Hello, kings and queens. I'm bringing you a new piece today, and it's entitled A Thug's Truth Against the Trouble in His Review. And before I present this piece, I'm going to give you a little bit of my thesis. I feel thugs are people that have been through hard, unbearable generations. Thugs are people that have been through generational hurt, generational abuse, generational poverty. They've been through things that typically society has conformed them to be, as they are labeled, to be thugs. But I'm here to help educate and help liberate someone today to know that you are not the things and stipulations that society has thrown on you. So take all mistakes with love. A thug's truth against the trouble in his review. Tired of waking up hungry, not knowing why my hard work is not showing. Making money, but my money is not growing. My pockets are getting thinner and thinner, money lowering. The light in my eyes is getting dimmer and dimmer. The riches of the rich man is in my eye and is dazzling bright with gold shimmer. His money is now in my sight. I must take it even if it isn't right. I am backed against a wall. I must fight. I am on a hustle, sleep during the day and roam all night. I went to selling drugs and that labeled me a thug, not knowing I'm hungry and I need a plate of grub. I wish I had a magic lamp I could rub. I have the dreams of the lavish life of jacuzzis and hot tubs. But in order to reach this, I sold nicks, dimes, and dubs. But in the streets, you get no love. You get a picture and a number known as a mug. Walking around with a label, but really having powers to jump off like jumping cables. No job, so a thug loses all faith in God. Trying to get money, so I conform to an organization, they call it a mob. It's the evil rich man I rob. I sold a couple nick bags for dimes from time to time just to be able to afford a cheap bottle of wine. In prison and incarcerated for fighting for what's mine. In prison, I learned knowledge to shine. I learned the wisdom of priests and shrines. In my cell, I learned how to righteously seek and knowledgeably find. I learned how to walk freely, but in a straight line. I became a ruler of my own mind. I learned how to walk freely, but in a straight line. I became a ruler of my own mind. Step back out in the streets. Cops done already prejudged me, thinking I'm living chaotically, but knowing me, a thug of spirituality, walking the straight and narrow adequately. But if I'm pushed, the past can come back up out of me. Yeah, I sold a few bags. The way I was forced to live was sad. 2 and 3 days of wearing the same filthy rags. Now I'm stepping out rich in the spirit, glad. The devil is staring from afar off, mad. They made the mistakes of my ancestors learning to read and add. I'm able to comprehend the strategy and the annihilation of math. Some I must add and others get subtracted, as simple as that. All I need is my three trinity, God, my family, and my money. Knowledge is free. Wisdom is the life of my reality. I am not a victim of the slave mentality, but a victim of improper technicalities. No more living loose. One thug to another. This thug is calling the whole crew. This is a thug's truth against the trouble in his review. Blessings.